Every day this life be tough. 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 But every day you got a victory. 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 Every day this life be tough. Every day this life be tough. Every day this life be tough.
What's going on? What's up? It's your boy, Mr. J. Don't be surprised. I want to thank y'all for stopping through my channel again. Oh man, it feels good this morning. You know, first of all, we want to thank God for waking us up this morning, having us in our right mind, all our limbs and everything is working the way that it's supposed to be. And prayerfully, everybody that you said something to yesterday is awake today. Today, I just want to focus on the tricks of the enemy. You know, briefly, we just want to brush on a little bit of it, of how he tried to design himself to have you on a setback. Now, it seems like every time you're on the right path and you have your mind focused on what you want to do for God and you hear what he's saying and you're starting to activate your faith more than you did before, it seems like the enemy want to start creeping up. But the thing that we got to understand is nothing that he does is new. Every time he comes with you, it's always with the same scheme, it's always with the same plan. But see, we have to be careful not give him the ammunition, because most of the time we let the enemy know what our weaknesses are. We either talk about it out our mouths, or we might the type of music that we listen to at the time that we're feeling this kind of way, or somebody might say something to us, and like the enemy is watching our reaction and how we confront the situation. So one of the key rules is to be able to stay on your toes while you're activating your faith and moving forward in what God is saying, is that just try to keep yourself together at all times. I know it's going to be hard, but you keep on reminding yourself that I'm the righteousness of God. Now, with that being in your mind, is like, okay, now I know that I'm a king or a queen, and I have to carry myself in a certain way, as the world is the paparazzi. You're already famous. Once you become a Christian, all eyes is all on you all the time. People they take a memory photo shots of you. They're saying things to other people about you. So it's like you're constantly on the radar. Everyone can see everything that you do, and especially the enemy. So when you're moving forward and you're trying to activate your faith and you're doing the things that God told you to do, and the enemy will pop his head up because he goes to the Father to get permission. See, you have to understand that God has confidence in you. So no matter what it is that you think you're failing at, or you're not good enough, or this is always going on, the fact that God had confidence in you is why you haven't failed yet. The fact that God has confidence in you is why he didn't pull the plug on you yet. It's still things that you have to do that he's going to push you to do. So whenever you giving up on yourself, just always know that Jesus has never gave up on you. He still got your back. He's the one that's still holding you up, telling you don't worry about what nobody is saying. You can do this. So this morning, I just want you to stay headstrong, no matter what comes your way. It's like, you know, today is going to be a good day. I'm going to continue to move forward in what I said I was going to do in my prayers last night. I'm going to continue to do what I said I'm going to do in my prayers this morning. And if you haven't taken the time out to pray to Jesus yet, here's your opportunity. Go ahead and speak to God. I mean, we always look at him as this figure where we got to be like, oh, Father. And like, he's not only our Father, he's our friend. He's everything that we need. So if we start addressing him like he's our everything, the relationship will be more comfortable. You know, this is what this channel is about. How can we get closer to Jesus, and just understanding how we can make the relationship better? You know, because this is a marriage. It's like we have to start wanting to be faithful to him. He's never cheated on us. He's never lied on us. He never told our business. Like, he knows our secrets even when we didn't tell it to him. You know, so the enemy will try to use all these things against you, coming with the same tricks, with the same people. It's like you have that moment where you run into somebody and they got the same spirit as somebody else. Like, you know, you seem familiar. It's like your soul trying to remind you that this is the same type of spirit that you just got out your life. So when your soul when your spirit starts talking to you, you need to listen. You need to be in tune with it, because that's the Father sending a message to you straight from heaven. We cannot continue to ignore the signs. We cannot continue to ignore the behavior. It's right there in front of you. It's right there in front of you. Anybody that's going to help you elevate is going to help you elevate. Anybody that's down your space is going to pull you down. You're going to have this down feeling. It's like, oh man, what's going on? I don't know. I had the strength today, but as soon as I walk in here, it's all gone. So we have to be that light. Us as Christians, we have to be that light in this world, because people walking around in this world like, alcohol get me through, weed to get me through, sex, and they have all these different things. But when we come into the scene and we show them that Jesus is all we need to get through this, they want to know about that, because they have to pay money to keep them happy. Jesus' love is free. All we have to do is accept it. So I encourage you today to have your guards up. Be ready to fight the enemy, because it's going to be a battle every day. But every day you got the victory. I want to thank you for coming through again. Please tune in tomorrow, for we'll have another entry of Closer Walk with Jesus. Be encouraged and know that God has confidence in you. Thank you.